Hey YouTube. Just wanted to come back and give you guys a little bit of an update, I guess, on what I originally came here about maybe a week and a half ago, I believe, which was the Yogi Peach Detox Tea. I've been taking it every day for the past week. I've been using it maybe twice a day, most days. I've noticed that it's like a huge increase in energy. I just felt a lot better using it. What I will say is I've done detoxes before, not necessarily with tea, but I've done detoxes before. This does not give me necessarily the feeling that I've had with those kinds of detoxes that I've done, like, doing like maybe a fruit and vegetable detox of some sort. It didn't move me as much as I wanted it to or had expected that it might move me. Just based on the different ingredients that are in it, I expected it to do a little bit more. So I did stop using it now. I mean, I still drink it every once in a while, but not doing it on an everyday thing. So that was the Yogi Peach Detox. It has an amazing flavor to it. Really doesn't need any kind of sweetener. I mean, you can possibly put a little bit of honey in it if you like, or a little, like sugar in the raw, stevia or something like that if you want, but I kind of prefer it with nothing. It has a nice peach flavor to it. And again, it did give me a lot of energy. I can say from the detox that it did do, I did go down about 3 pounds, I believe it was altogether in the 1 week that I used it. So that was good. So I don't know if that was just a result of me using this along with, eating well and things like that. But now that Thanksgiving has been upon us, and I'm sure that everyone has eaten more possibly than what they would have wanted to eat or something of that nature, I am going to be starting a new detox tea. Now, I've done searches all over YouTube and just different places to see if I can find anything about this particular one. Today is really going to be my first day of starting this particular, it's an herbal tea. It's called 3 ballerina tea. I think it's backwards, but 3 ballerina tea. You get 18 tea bags in a packaging that looks like this, and they are individual tea bags that come wrapped like this. So you get 18 of these. I've seen a few reviews, and I know a few people say that it definitely does make you go and, things like that. So I'm thinking maybe this would be better for me. I also hear that it can be very harsh on you, and that if you have some place to go, don't take the tea. So I'm in for the rest of this particular weekend. And then I'm off all next week from work, so therefore I'll probably be able to use it a little bit more. But I'm thinking for me, this is probably going to be something that I use on the weekends to kind of clean out my system, basically. So I'm going to start it up today. I have a cup that is currently brewing now. So I'm just waiting for it to, get better. I added a little bit of honey. I've seen a few people say to add some honey for sweetness and to give it a little extra taste. So I have. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. I just want to try and keep it as short as possible for you guys, especially since I don't really have a opinion on this 3 ballerina tea as yet. So I'm going to come back to talking about that in a minute once it's done brewing. For now, I also want to let you guys know about another tea that I've been drinking by Yogi, the Healthy Skin Tea. And I have to say, this tea tastes so good. I put like maybe a half a teaspoon of sugar or honey just to give it a little extra sweetness, and it is amazing. And I've definitely noticed a huge difference in my face and in my skin, period, that it's really just, I've always had decent skin, but I just feel like it's been doing a much better job. Eventually I'll go through and try and find like some pictures of my skin prior and then compare it to when I'm done taking this one. But if you are looking for something for your skin to kind of, help it, like with dark marks or blemishes and things like that, I do recommend that tea because it has a great flavor to it. It's very relaxing if you're a tea person. And again, it's just really good. And I've just noticed a huge difference in like my skin. So moving forward, I have my cup of 3 ballerina tea. It's been brewing now for about 4 minutes. And what I do is I boil up my water, pour my water in, put my tea bag in, and then I just use like a little plastic lid of some sort, and I just cover up my teacup, and I just let it kind of do its thing at that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and maybe taste it, I guess. Give me 1 second. Some people say that it has a gross taste. There are some others who say that they like the taste. I'm a tea person, so I like all kinds of teas for the most part, but I'll see how this tastes. I didn't have that much because it's really hot, but it's not terrible. From what I can taste so far, it was actually okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up just a little bit more. Maybe I can get a little bit of the honey moving around in there. But, you know, like I said, I'm gonna start that as of today. I will probably be back. Today's Saturday, so I'll probably be back by next week Saturday just to give like a update unless something happens between now and Saturday regarding this tea. But I will try and give more of an update. Like I said, I'm going to try this one out just to see if it cleans me out more, especially with the Thanksgiving holiday that just passed. I ate a lot of stuff that I don't typically eat on a normal basis, so I just feel bloated and just feel blah. So I'm going to see how this tastes, and I will be back, like I said, definitely by next week Saturday to give you guys a little bit of an update on it. If anyone has any comments for me or any ways that I can maybe enhance the flavor or any kind of tips for me while I'm using this, please feel free to comment. Or if you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and you know what I'll do is maybe by next week, maybe if there's any kind of comments or questions, I'll go ahead and try and address them. Hopefully I'll have an answer by then. To see how it, you know, reacts with me, see how it makes me feel, and see how it tastes. So for now, I'm gonna say enjoy your weekend. And again, like I said, if you want a good tea for skin and things like that, try the Yogi Cinnamon Vanilla Healthy Skin Tea. Recap on the peach detox tea from Yogi. Again, it was really good. It has a very nice flavor. It definitely gave me a lot of energy, and it does help you to go, but just not as much as I would have liked it to help me go. And like I said, as of today, I am starting the 3 ballerina tea, and I will see how that works with me. So again, like I said, I'll be back on Saturday. Till then, you guys, like I said, have a great weekend.